General McLane had some key losses to last year's team, including Ben Howe-Jones, Ben Lipinski, Nate Jones, and Logan Mitchell. Ben Howe-Jones, however, went down early in the season with a season-ending injury, which forced the underclassmen to step up and help out the Lancers. That experience could pay off this fall, as McLane has one of the more experienced teams back in the area. General McLane has 7 starters back on defense and 8 on offense. Matt Lehan, Ryan Harvey, Josh Salisbury, Xander Stadler, Jared Ivorone Campbell, Jackson Scrutchins, and John Amon are back on both sides of the ball, while Wyatt Hall is a returning starter on offense. The Lancers also bring back key returners in Emmett Humes on the line, Luke Salamonsen at wide receiver and defensive back, and Trey Hahn at running back and linebacker. McLane gained valuable experience last year because of injuries, and that experience could pay off as the Lancers chase not only a region title, but the D10 Class 4A title as well.
It was great. We loved hearing the news. We were all worried about it. We were just ready to play, put all the work in, just happy to play. It was good. We all worked hard. We all loved it. We were just hoping and praying that we were able to get the chance to play. I think a lot of us grew each other. We grew together, and now we're all ready to put our skills together to go out and win our games. No mistakes. We made a lot of mistakes last year, and it did bite us. And we're just ready to make no mistakes and go out and do what we do. I think our big 2 players, Matt Lehan and Jack Scrutch, they're both amazing athletes, and they can lead us. They're both leaders. They can take us out and do this as a team.
It's great, really. I mean, we get to come out, practice. I mean, there are a lot of rules and stipulations, and the PIAA just decided whether or not we'd actually have fall sports, but we're really treating it no different than it would be a regular season, just in a different time period. Yeah, that's true. I agree. It did kind of play day by day, but now that we actually have an idea of what our season's going to look like, we're pretty much, it's all business from here on out. Have success this year, we just have to do our blocking assignments. I think we have a great offensive line, great offensive backs, great defense. We just all got to work as one unit, and we'll be able to do a lot. We did. I think we really did. We had a couple guys who needed to step up and take on leadership roles, obviously. We had some guys that needed to get a couple more carries because Ben wasn't in the backfield, obviously. But as a whole, we just had to keep moving on as if we were just a normal routine. It's just honing our technique and learning our blocking assignments, really. Especially on the offensive side of the ball, and on the defensive side of the ball, it's pretty much the same thing, just honing our technique. It's an adrenaline rush, really. There's nothing better than running out on a Friday night with your boys, band playing, hopefully some fans. That'd be pretty nice with the new rules, but it's just electric. That's all I can really describe it as.
Excited to have a chance to put the pads on this year, and I think everybody's excited and ready to play. I'm just glad we get a chance to at least get out on the field and showcase our talents this year. You know, it was kind of, I don't want to say down, but a little mellow because we didn't really know, like you said, we didn't really know if we were going to have a chance to strap up the helmets this year. But once we got the word that it was on, I think everybody's attitude picked up, and the feeling really changed around practices. Practice feel more straightforward, and everybody's attacking more. So I think it's great because it gave me an extra kind of more experience in the leadership role, because sucks that we got Ben hurt, and really had to take it on myself to be more vocal, because I'm usually not more of a vocal guy, but I feel like I did pretty good, and I'm definitely going to have to step up more with the younger guys this year and coach them up. So I think I'm ready for the task. I got better at explaining to people what they needed to do and kind of being the shoulder they can lean on and look towards when they didn't know what the play was or when things would go bad and that type of stuff. And like to be the almost a support guy and tell everything's all right and point us in the right direction pretty much. I think everybody's excited. I know the last season didn't go as we planned, but I think everyone's amped and ready to showcase everybody that we didn't fall off. And last year was really not that really wasn't us, And I think we're just ready to show everybody that we can play and we're ready to compete at the highest level.
Well, we just kind of dealt with what we could deal with, and we just did it. We just felt like that we had to get ready for the season and just do what we could do and improve on a daily basis. We did a lot more skill work. Hopefully we're more refined in our skills. We're better blockers. It took a lot more time to learn who to block, you know what I mean? Because we didn't do any teamwork or anything like that. So, but we did do a lot of skill work and we did a lot of conditioning. So hopefully that'll pay off. Well, I mean, that's the whole hope is that, you go from year to year and that you build on the year prior and that you just talk to the kids about improving in the off season and just stepping up when it's their turn to get things going. I think it's the same as every year. Execution. We got to work very hard and we just got to improve. We got to be able to execute. We got to limit our turnovers. Got to try to cause some turnovers, and we just got to do our jobs both on offense and defense. We are really trying to build some depth out here in our positions. The kids that have been here have worked extremely hard, and hopefully they're ready to go. I think they're pretty excited. I mean, we've been working very hard all summer, so I think that they were very excited that they had at least some structure and some accountability. When the season actually starts and you're not doing quote unquote summer workouts and you start doing season stuff, then you hope that changes gears in their minds. Not that they weren't preparing, but realistically, then you just get into full season mode.